Welcome back, everybody, to Bros Park. We got another episode of Weekly Recap. Today, we are looking at Shield Hero, Season 4, Episode 5. As always, I am one of your hosts, Colin, joined by...
Yours truly, Jeff. How's everybody going?
I don't know. I hate that you do that. Just shut up. Well,
you know what I hate more?
What?
You know
what do
I
you hate more?
This episode,
Okay.
because
Jesus.
we're still not on the fucking ship. Get on the ship, goddammit.
Yeah, the TLDR is just they're not on the fucking ship yet, and they're still. I'll place money right now. They're not on the ship next episode, or they are just getting to the ship. They're definitely not at Q10 low.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be on the ship by the end of next episode. I swear to God. I swear to God.
I will reaffirm. I think they're on the ship by the end of next episode. They're not at Q10 yet. There's no way.
Yeah.
And then
let's go in chronological order, man.
Okay. So first up for this episode, we are continuing the 3-episode duel between Full and Jaralis, and we see Jaralis take the drug, and he's a beast man last episode, and he's now a full beast and all these things. Great. Fantastic.
The animation was pretty good too. Like,
yep.
I'm not gonna lie, animation was really good this episode.
Yeah, there was one part that I'm upset with, but we'll get to it later. So with that being the case, we get the fight going, and all of the goons that showed up for literally like 2 seconds last episode get demolished. We don't even see them fight. They just get fucking flopped.
They got like JPEG, like done. They're like, oh, they're already down.
Yeah, even Philo was like, is that it? Like, dude, these guys were fucking useless. Hire better mercs, dude.
but you know, we found out that they just get back right up, and you know, no matter how much you put them down, they just get back up. And even now for me, it's like, oh, they're just like zombies. And then like I think Reptile's like, zombies? What is that?
Like, this was the first reference as to what the reason they're going. And even before that, he was like, oh, are they like Kyo's men? Because Kyo was like season 3 bullshit of like his men are zombies that they get back up, like Chimera type vibe.
Yeah, and we didn't see it, but now we see in-depth like look. They have like stitches and stuff sewn onto them and everything, and you know, they're not even acting like themselves. They're acting like mindless ghouls. So yeah. And also the drug that Jaralis took, he even said that like oh, he gave it to me and everything, and like, well, we don't know who this guy is, so it's probably the big bad of like season 4. So it's like great, more setup.
Yeah,
right?
and I'm sure it goes back to Kyo, and it goes back to the book bitch, and then fucking like, I like that they threw it back there, and I like that there's like reference to the things that we will see and to the things back, but it's taken us 5 episodes to get any reference. We've been stuck in a castle for 5 episodes with nothing happening. That's the part that sucks.
True. And freaking Full and Jaralis, you know, they're fighting. Full gets his eyes, right? He's like, oh, my eyes, oh no. And you know, crazy thing is he heals right away. I'm like, oh, this guy's got some healing properties. But then he's like, oh, blood, I need blood. So he eats like this octopus guy next to him. And, like, I guess he absorbs his powers. I guess that's part of the drug, right?
Yeah, he said that the drug was supposed to make him the most powerful beastman or something. So I assume he like consumes others to like gain their power, you know?
Yeah, and like we kind of see like a glimpse of like more of his like, I don't know, goals. Like he's daring to kill a god or something. The old gods will be wiped away. I'm like, oh, good for you, man. Shit.
Yeah, I think he just really wants to kill an alpha mate, just like everybody else for some reason, and he, you know, is supposed to be powerful enough now. He's not, but he's supposed to be.
Yeah, so he's this tentacle lion monster, but then like
Mhm.
he starts like eating everybody. It's all and Full starts to get dogged on, right? He's getting destroyed. Naofumi's like, you know what? This ain't a duel anymore.
Yeah, we're gonna step
let's
in there.
let's jump this guy's ass.
Yeah, the Phoenix guys show up, like the other representatives of Silfelt. They show up with the
Mhm.
army, and they're like, "Oh, save the hero!" And then Naofumi obviously is like, "Get back, you'll get consumed." And then everybody step back, except Full. Full's like, "Absolutely not! I'm gonna fucking kill this guy to save my like, sorry, restore my
Avenge his
family's honor,"
father's,
type
yeah, something
idea.
like that.
And
Hmm.
Naofumi staring at Full gets a little like notification to his gamer screen, and he's like, "Would you like to invoke your power to upgrade this person's form?" And then he looks over at Raftalia, and it doesn't pop up. He's like,
Yeah.
"Huh?" And looks back at Full, pops up again. Like, this is so gamer coded now.
So he's like, "You want to get stronger, kid?
Yeah,
Take this fucking trend.
dude, legit.
I got some steroids for you." And then he says yes, right? So,
Obviously,
but and then like Full turns into an actual beast. So like, I guess okay, it's pretty lame. He gets two transformations in like the span of like 20 minutes or something.
yeah. He goes
So
Super Saiyan 2.
yeah, so the first transformation is humanoid, so it's like not there yet. But then he goes into like another transformation, which he goes full beast mode. So I guess that's the tippity top, and everyone's
Yeah,
like, "Oh god, the legendary form! Oh my god, he's back!"
yeah.
I was like, "Bruh, what?"
It was like, I think it's. Oh, we get to this later, but it invokes a little bit here because his mom was human
Hmm.
and his dad was beast man. That makes him demi-human, right?
Yeah,
Firstly, I'd like to point out that you have this like fluffy ass, fully furred white tiger man, and you're a human, and you're like that. I'm into that.
hey yo, man. There's goddamn slavery in here, and there's goddamn furries here.
All
Just
right,
gonna
all
put
right. Sorry,
that out
sorry,
there.
sorry. Love knows no boundaries. My bad, my bad. So I think they're demi-humans because they're half and half. And then the
Yeah,
next level up is the Beastmen, which is what Jaralis was, right? Like he was just always
yeah.
in that form. And then the one higher that they've both gotten to now is like Full Beast. I don't actually know the transformation name, but it's like Full Beast, and that's like
Yeah, it
their
all makes
true
sense.
power or something.
Yeah, Nafumi's like, "Oh my god, he's so strong. He might be stronger. He's stronger than Philo. Maybe even Raftalia." I'm like, "What in the power creep? Huh?
Dude,
What the
Raptalio's a
fuck?
fucking katana hero. Like, what do you
Like,
mean?
bruh, what?" And did you see him like when I think Jaralis was shooting something at him or
Mhm.
like used his tentacles? You see him jump, but like he didn't even jump. He just whoop.
Oh,
Did you see that?
yeah, he there was just JPEG move up and then
Up.
forward. Like,
I was like, what the
uh,
fuck?
okay, he didn't bend the knees, no nothing. Like, oh, yeah, I saw it and
I had
that
to
was
make
one
note of that.
part.
I was like, that was jarring, man. I was like, wow, like everything else looked pretty good, but like, really? That's where you skimp?
Yeah, I feel like it would have been like because he's moving so fast, you could have done it in like 10 frames. Like, I don't
Yeah.
think that you needed that much there,
Yeah.
but they just went with nothing, which kind of sucked. But regardless, we now have Full in beast form fighting Jaralis in his like chimera absorbed form type vibe,
Hmm.
and goes back and forth, back and forth. I don't like that they called Jaralis a monster, and Jaralis was like, "Oh, I'm not a monster. I'm like a new god. What do you mean?" So he uses his like little tentacle fucking thing with an eyeball on it to stare at himself, and he's like, "Oh no, I am a monster." I'm like,
Dude, I
dude,
love that. I love that. Do you know why? Because I was
what?
like, he looks at himself, he's like, I am ugly.
Yeah, legit.
And then I just thought, the Family Guy, fucking Peter in the bathroom mirror, just with the lipstick. You're
Yeah,
ugly.
you're
You're ugly.
ugly.
That's all I thought about. I'm like, dude, that's so funny.
I was like, how did you not No, that you were fucking like you're a monster. You consumed all these people. What do you mean you didn't know? Hey, dude, oh god. Okay,
So fucking funny, dude.
so yeah, that happens. He sees himself. What happened next?
And then, for some reason, Atlet jumps on him.
It jumps on full, by the way, not on Jaralis.
Atlet jumps on full. He's like, focus all your energy at one point. And he does that, and everyone's like, the legendary technique. Oh my god, this is just like Tyrann did. I'm like, wait a second. So Tyrann was this powerful? He could turn into a beast guy. He could do this legendary technique, but he got stabbed in the back by Jaralis. Like, bro, what?
All right, so this might be your little scammer translations, because mine said, "Hey, this is a legendary white tiger technique. Are you watching Tyrann-sama? Are you watching Lucius-sama?" Which is like their parents. So it's just like kind of like, hey, are you watching your kids? Not necessarily that they did it too. But I agree with you. If he's supposed to be this strong, he just fucking walks up to like this guy and fucking Jaralis just stabs him in the back. Like, what the fuck is this, right? But we get this legendary white tyrant tiger strike. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, it's great. They're just like, they go into the regular animation where they are like a drill of energy type vibe.
Yeah.
And they
Dragon Ball Z clash.
Yeah, and they fight Jaralis's drill of energy, and then they have a power clash, and Atla's there for some weird reason, riding full, and that's the end of the fight.
You know when you really think about it, think about it this way.
Yep.
Sister rides naked brother. Drilling old man.
Yeah. Is that the title?
As they drill an old man.
I'm sure that's the title. I'm sure you're gonna make
technically I am correct.
I don't know what happens with Shield Hero for you, but like you have a crazy mindset when you record Shield Hero. You're like, everything goes back to slavery. Everything goes back to this. Raftalia is actually 14 years old still. Like you're just pulling wild shit like out of your ass. Like, what the fuck, man?
Anyways, Big Bad Jaralis gets defeated. Everyone's like, oh, I apologize so much for what we did to the Hawk race. You restored the honor. I'm like, dude, you treat them like goddamn like second class citizens for like years.
That was that was the fastest turnaround of racism I've ever seen.
Like, yeah.
It was insane.
Based off the transformation power now that Fold has, he's more adult like. I guess he's more of a young man. He's not a teenager. He's a young man now.
Yeah. He gets there, and in that same vein, the basically Naofumi was like, "Hey, yo, boat, we won the fucking duel," and they're like,
give me the boat.
The duel does not matter anymore. We believe that you're the hero," which he fucking was the whole time, by the way.
I know, right? That shit was cringe. They're like, "Okay, we got your boat. You're gonna take 2 days."
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Yeah, like you're the hero that was meant to come, which is like their title that they've been using for the shield hero that returns to them or something. And it's because he was able to invoke the true power of a demi-human or something. And like,
great.
We couldn't have just fucking done this and like skipped the duel. Like, this guy has a shield he can't take off of his arm. Like, come on.
Yeah, anyways, now that the full and Atlas, honors restored, they go back to their original house that full sold to, to cover Atlas medical expenses. And the person he sold it to was like a close family friend.
Yeah.
And he was like, upon hearing like, all that shit that happened, I guess word got out super quick. He's like, you know what, I'm gonna return the house back. It feels right.
Yeah, he returned it back, and everything seemed untouched, basically. Like the statues were all in there, the clothing, the traditional garb, all this stuff still happened to be in the same place they left it, basically.
Yeah, it's very Chinese style. It really reminded me of Apothecary Diaries, maybe because that's fresh in my mind.
Yeah, they even said that it was like, Naofumi was like, oh, it's Shito, something style that like looked very Chinese.
Very Chinese.
Yeah, so it kind of worked out that they are all there, and along the way they visited their parents' grave, that they didn't move even with the honor restored, and now Fumi's allowed out of the house again.
Yeah.
And the boat will be ready in 2 days. So they spent some times at their old house. We find out that they were rich. Like they had, this isn't, we say house, this was like a fucking temple.
Like, giga rich. They were giga rich.
Yeah. So they, this now goes into like a bit of slice of life, which this is the part that I had bad animation GBs for. When Philo was pulling the cart and Philo was CG'd and the cart was CG'd, but the people in the cart weren't CG'd.
I feel like that's normal though. I feel like we've seen that before.
I know,
Just
and I hate it every
CG
time. Like they've
Yeah,
also done 2D Philo, and they just, I don't know why they don't do that.
yeah, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. But then like I like how they're like they saw that the outfits were still there,
Mhm.
and they're like, "Ooh, Atla, I want to try on some outfits. Maybe I'll look as charming as Raftalia in her like Miko outfit."
Mhm.
And maybe it is my translation. She's like, now for me, am I charming when I'm only in that outfit? He's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah.
He
No,
just doesn't even acknowledge.
that's what happened. Yeah, he was like, who knows? Let's go full, let them change. That was it.
Fucking shit. That's savage, man.
Yeah, and they go cooking, him and full, while the ladies get dressed, and Atla comes in and like multiple. She does a fashion show basically, and now for me just doesn't give a shit. He doesn't even turn her way, like fucking nothing.
Yeah, well, he is focusing on cooking, man.
Okay, sure, yeah. This, you could probably like gas up this little child if you want, but I guess to him it's like, that's my slave.
Yeah, dude. She's literally doing like a fashion shoot just for him. He's like, whatever.
Yeah, it's literally his slave, so he doesn't care. But they have dinner. Then, of course, they had to relate it back to what we were talking about before, which is the mom being human. And they were trying to make a Siltvelt dish that the mom would make, and they couldn't get it right until, of course, now for me adds spices from Melremark.
Dude, he added that MSG, man.
He did. He added that make shit good, dude. Like, he added that, and they were like, wow, this tastes so much better. I wonder what it was. And he was like, oh, well, your mother was a human, so she used spices from her land, but with the cooking of Siltvelt, and that's what made it this way. And it's a perfect blend of these two things, which is what you guys are.
Orange,
God,
bro.
Thanks. I needed that 5-minute explanation that these guys are fucking demi-humans. We knew this. Like,
yep.
Everybody can hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Get on the fucking boat. Like, holy shit.
And then gets the end of the episode. They actually approach the boat.
Yeah. They see the boat. We see it. It's there.
He's like, wow, we gotta go back to the village to choose our members to go to Q10 Low now. I'm like, whoa, what? Back to the village.
I thought that's why you picked who you picked, because they're like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Like, didn't the party you went to Silphelt with, is it the party you're gonna go to Q10 Low? But now you gotta go back to the village to choose more people.
Yeah. And we were taking bets, and here, you know what, you guys watching this, let us know what you think. Are they going to travel back, or are they going to teleport back? And then, two-part, are they going to travel back to Silphelt, or are they going to teleport back to Silphelt after that? Because I think that they're going to transport, but Jeffrey, he said, I could really see them doing a full travel episode.
Yeah, they take the ship, go back to Nafumi's village, get everybody, then go to Q10 Low. But it makes more sense for them to, teleport to the village, get everybody, teleport back to Siltvelt. But like, knowing Shield Hero, they're gonna use the boat. I swear to God, they're gonna use the boat.
It makes more fucking sense for them to have brought the goddamn party that they would have brought to Q10. Dude, I
swear to God they did. I swear to God they said that.
I'm sure they had this conversation. That's why they left like the martial arts Baba and like the other people there and shit. Like, anyways, regardless. This episode, that was it. Episode was
Get on
done
the
after
boat,
that.
Shinji.
Get on the fucking boat. Drive the giant robot, Shinji. Right? So, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Let us know what you thought of this episode down below. Leave a comment, drop a like, all that good stuff. And please check out all the other series. We are recapping basically every single day of the week and one episode of the podcast every Tuesday. Check that out too. Until next time, have a fantastic time, and we'll catch you later. Peace.
Peace.